Hello, my peeps. I am on the Flatiron. The Flatiron building, which is right next to me. I'm on 23rd Street, and I'm on the former site of the Portal NYC, which was a big gray circle. In the front of it had a screen that was live streaming New York City to Dublin, and then on Dublin's side in their portal, same setup, they were getting a live stream of the Flatiron, New York City. Now it's gone, so unfortunately, well, fortunately for you guys, I'm going to be your Puerto Rican portal, and I'm going to give you three POVs for about 7 minutes each. This is POV 1. I'm going to do the left, and then the right. I think the portal was an art installation that was just for a certain part of the summer, and currently they're gonna relocate it in New York City somewhere else, but don't know where yet. So I am glad to be of service. You can thank me by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, or possibly considering hitting me with a contribution. I always love the tippy toppies. And of course, at the end, I will do a pan over, and I'll do it slowly because my phone has special needs. It shakes a lot. It's a pretty dog. I guess he's selling the bag. It looks like either, to me, a tool bag, or a cooler. I'm not too sure. Now, if he's selling the dog, hey, I might take the dog. I don't know if it was me, but that dog looked a little underweight for the type of breed it is, unless it's like a mixed breed. So, I don't know. This Asian girl right here has really cool tattoos. I like them. So right now, this view is actually north side on Flatiron and Nomad, which is north of Madison. We're specifically by the Flatiron part. Nomad is a little further up. And to our right over here, that is Madison Square Park. Not to be confused with Madison Square Garden, which isn't a garden, actually. It's an arena. That's interesting. I just thought about that. Madison Square Garden, you would think it's a garden because you have Madison Square Park, which is an actual park. There's also a Shake Shack in this park, Madison Square Park. And as you see here on 23rd Street, there's a lot of pedestrian plazas. Let me point out. If you keep going that way, it's all blocked off for, restaurants, pedestrian seating, bikes as well. Over here is 5th Avenue, and that's strictly cars. But there's plenty of seating all around Madison Square Park, so you don't have to worry about that. You can call this Gregory's Peeping Portal. Hey, it sounds like a really cheap version of the Portal NYC art installation. Gregory's Peeping Portals, come on down. I'm only going to charge you $5 for what's supposed to be a free installation. Peeping Jeepers. Oh, yeah. Apparently, the Portal NYC had to be shut down for a very short, limited amount of time because of indecent exposure. You know, kids and guys mooning the camera when it's live streaming, girls flashing. So they had to redo it, add some protocols. You know, we can't have nice things. But you know, what are we talking about here? We're voyeurs, so. Would we be considered white hat or gray hat voyeurs? 'Cause we're not black hat. Like, I'm not going into anybody's house and doing the actual peeping Tom thing. It's everything public. And I'm more interested in the how humanity communicates, express themselves, how they dress, how they interface in all the different neighborhoods we go to. Sometimes we capture bad behavior, but we don't linger on it. But I mentioned gray hat because we do capture some bad behavior here and there. So, like, I would think the white hat voyeurs are trying to capture everything wholesome, everything nice and happy, colorful. I'm on the street level. I'm giving you the raw, uncut reality of NYC. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's ugly. But I think there's more good stuff than bad here in the city. Like I always say, when it comes to like the undesirables or criminal element, it's always pockets of it. Especially like right here in the city, Manhattan. It's pockets. The city's not overran with all these bad elements. You don't hear anybody talking bad about Midtown East. And you know, Midtown East has a couple of bad elements in certain streets, but not as much as Hell's Kitchen in Midtown West. But it's there too. I walk past it every day and I see some people who, to be fair, are not doing anything to anybody, but they're unhoused. Some of them are drug addicts. But again, it's pockets. So you got to keep that in mind when you come to NYC. So my peeps, are we peeping on anything? Anything interesting? Now, some people who are familiar with the Flatiron building are probably wondering why I'm not focusing on that. Unfortunately, it's under netting. They're fixing it and scaffolding. So it's not even like a good look. Hey, he's got the guns. He's bringing the guns to the gun show. Hey, yo. So it's not even like an aesthetic look right now. It's all covered up. It's not. It's being modest right now. It's getting its BBL going. It's getting its mommy makeover. All right, so I ran over my time for this POV, but it's okay. I am going to move to the left. Hold on. Now we're looking at the westerly side of 23rd Street, as if you were heading over to 5th Avenue, 6th Avenue. Again, welcome to Gregory's Peeping Portals. The only Puerto Rican certified porter out there. Yeah. Wepa. I might give you guys two POVs. When we get to the right side, I might point the camera towards the park for at least 4 to 5 minutes. Then I'll point the camera straight opposite direction. 4 to 5 minutes. Because the park is looking kind of interesting right now. That was a well-dressed guy. So I'll turn over when we get to the 15-minute mark, and I am going to point at Madison Square Park for 5 minutes, and then 5 minutes at straight down eastern side of 23rd Street. You really don't need to go on those big. You saw that big red tour bus. You don't really need to go on that. You got a very extensive transportation system. You could just do it yourself and have the freedom to go on the itinerary you want to go to. And also stay at the spot as long as you want. Like you saw, it just drove by. It doesn't just pull over and let you take in the scenery. It only pulls over when it wants to do drop-offs and pickups. So, it's really up to you. All right, we got about another 15 seconds on this side. I'm gonna start moving the camera. Oh, that's jacked up. Yeah, so That's Madison Square Park. It's on the north side of 23rd Street. Eventually, I'll do a proper Madison Square Park people watching video. Right now, I'm just going to give you a little taste. Believe it or not, the day's not as cloudy anymore. It's warming up and the sun is making its grand entrance. So that's cool. Some colorful New York City language right behind me. Very colorful. All the colors of the rainbow. Sometimes you got to get the word, you got to get the stress out somehow. And I mean, the guy does construction. I think he get a pass to curse a little there. All right, my peeps, this is the final minute. It's almost time to say goodbye to Madison Square Park, and we're going to be looking straight down on 23rd Street. At least partially straight down. this will be the final POV before concluding the video. And I'm on the actually exact spot where the portal was. But it's been relocated. Don't know where yet. It hasn't been mentioned or announced. I wonder if they're going to do a different country. Like, where will NYC be live streamed to? Because last time it was Dublin. Look at that cute bag. That's cute. Oh man, there's a bee. He wants me. I ain't got no honey, Mr. B. I'm a human. Twilight is still rid of her. She believes in it. I'm talking about Twilight, the book series that was also a popular movie series. Her shirt had the two main characters on it. How do I know that? I don't know. Okay, we're about to wrap up this video, and I'm going to do a quick pan around. Gotta go slowly, of course. But I'm going to go up a little so you can see the building, this cool building in the middle. I'll come back down slowly. I'll even show you the Flatiron, who's being real modest today. And I'll show you the Flatiron now. See? It's got a hijab on. Hey, yo. Oh, God, I just thought of that. All right, I'm bringing you guys back down. Thank you for watching, for listening to me jibber jabber. I hope you enjoyed Gregory's Peeping Portal, which is an offshoot of the NYC Portal, which is not affiliated. Because, hey, I'm a guy with a camera. Later, guys.